Everybody doing today? City Council Candidate Anthony Beckford in District 45, Flatbush, East Flatbush, Midwood, and Flatlands. But my message today is not just for the district. My message today is to be heard by all people of color around the world, but also to all these white nationalists out there with their racist views, especially the police officers who support the white nationalist group Blue Lives Matter, and those who've been posting on the Rant. Okay? They came at, our parade. Those I'm Jamaican, Cuban, and Thaona Indian. So that parade represents a lot of my cultural background. And they keep on trying to emphasize on violence during the parade. But the thing is, for my years of being at the parade and in the parade, the violence always occurred in the off streets during the parade. Same violence that occurs in every single community and neighborhood all around this world, okay? It's not only in black communities, it's in white communities, it's in Jewish communities, Italian communities, Russian communities. It's everywhere. It's violence. There's no such thing as black on black crime. There's no super calculations of crime being done mainly in black communities. Because the problem is there's no highlight on crimes that happen during the parades of the privileged people. All of the trauma centers that are filled up after the St. Patrick's Day parade, or even during the St. Patrick's Day parade, or pre-celebrations to the St. Patrick's Day parade, and so forth. So let's be real about that, okay? Let's get out of this racist mindset and this conditioning that's put out there, because everybody focuses on the black community, but that was only put out there to divide our community, to have us not support each other and to hate each other, to have us be in despair and rely upon racist policing to defend us, and also to keep people from uniting with us against this fight against our oppression, against this fight against, these racial disparities that are placed against us. And in the comments that I read on that forum, the Rant, that all these racist police officers who are retired and currently on the job in NYPD, and what they put on there about my opponent, Jumaane Williams, saying that he's a caveman, reference him as a monkey, all type of references to dancing and tribal stuff, and even made fun of him having Tourette's, which is a neurological disorder. So let me tell you something to all you, let me tell something to all you racists out there. Not only because I'm a black man, not only because I'm a Marine Corps veteran, but let's just put all that aside. But you're disgusting. Your comments are disgusting, and they're cowardly. Okay? Because you have to do this in an anonymous mode. You can't put out your real name because you're a coward. Okay? But let's bring back the fact that I'm a black man. We're not monkeys. We're not cave dwellers. We are unique. We are beautiful. We are proud. Okay? We are strong. That's for black men and black women. We are all these things. So do not try to degrade our people. Your racism, your white supremacy is not allowed. Now, when I called for New York to be a no-fly zone for white nationalists, I meant it. And I don't care if you're a police officer. I don't care if you're a politician. I don't care if you're a school teacher. If you are a racist, if you're a white nationalist, you have no home here in New York City. Simple as that. You are not allowed. You are not welcome. You do not get to bask within our sanctuary city. Okay? Now, in regards to Jumaane having Tourette's, y'all talking about that he's juking and jiving. You never seen somebody dance so much or shake so much since the boogie era and stuff like that. I myself have a neurological disorder. It's called functional neurological disorder. And guess what? That causes tremors too. But guess what? That does not make me incapable of being out here and fighting for my community and fighting for my people, because I've been doing this since the age of 12 years old. I've been fighting against the school-to-prison pipelines. I've been fighting against racist policing. I lead the Brooklyn sector for Cop Watch Patrol Unit. We hold the police accountable out here. But not only that, but I'm a mentor. I'm a community advocate. I'm on the front lines of the Black Lives Matter movement. And I'm also running for city council. So, our disorders don't make us incapable of doing things. Our disorders don't make us less qualified for things that we do. So I just want y'all to think about that. It has to stop. It has to stop. And I will find a way to find out who these officers are, so that way they can be penalized for their hate speech. They can be penalized for their bias and hatred towards people with disabilities, as myself and my opponent, Jumaane Williams. Again, my name is Anthony Beckford, and I'm running for City Council for District 45, which is Flatbush, East Flatbush, Midwood, and Flatlands. I love my community, but in whole, I love all my people, because our lives matter. Black lives matter. Brown lives matter. Indigenous lives matter. Okay? And all lives will matter when you can realize that Black lives matter. And I want y'all to get that clear through y'all skull. Being pro-Black is not anti-white. Being pro-Black means that we love our culture the same way you love whatever your culture may be out there. Don't demonize us just because we have pride on ourselves. Don't demonize us just because we decide to unite with each other. Because we don't demonize anybody else for it. It's just a factor of that now we are demanding for the world and for this racist system to actually acknowledge that our lives matter. So again, New York City is a no-fly zone for white supremacy, a no-fly zone for white nationalists, a no-fly zone for homophobia, a no-fly zone for transphobia, a no-fly zone for any bias against people with disabilities, a no-fly zone for any type of anti-Semitic type of talk, a no-fly zone for any type of false claim of reverse racism. So get that hate speech out of your system and realize we are here and we're not going anywhere. Simple as that. God bless.